everyone, it's Shar. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another speed build. I have been trying so hard to build apartment complexes, and my gosh, it really irritates me just because architecture is not my strong suit. I like the interior design aspects of build mode, right? I like the buy mode. I like the decorating. I like the making the house feel like someone lives there. But actually coming up with a design for a house, I can do it. But for an apartment complex, a stand-alone apartment complex, I'm so used to buildings literally being like right on top of each other, right next to each other, that I can't fathom trying to make an apartment complex, especially because I want to make a super modern one that's like ultra luxury. Really trying to see how expensive I can make rent. Speaking of rent, I actually don't even own For Rent in The Sims 4. It is currently on sale right now, I believe. No, it's not. I'm lying. Horse Ranch is for sale. I haven't bought it yet. I'm still testing the waters, looking at the reviews, seeing how people enjoy it, seeing when they're going to fix some of the bugs with it, because I'm not in any rush to immediately purchase it, because the reason I want For Rent is for Harley's generation and for Lake's generation, and both Harley and Lake, as if you know who they are, unless you're on my channel a lot, Harley is the second generation of my Family Dynamics Legacy Challenge, and Lake is second generation of my Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. Those two are not at the point yet where they are ready to expand their family. For Harley specifically, I want her to live in a duplex so that she can share, or like maybe a neighborhood on one lot, so that she can officially share the lot with her family and I won't have to play them. So there's no rush on that. I'm still testing the waters here. But the reason why I wanted to renovate the apartments that we have in City Living and why I wanted to renovate this specific apartment is, as you saw in the thumbnail, this specific apartment is a wreck. And I thought I could make a super cute little planty, not minimalist, but like almost minimalist style apartment, especially because with the update that happened with For Rent, you can officially change the windows in City Living, and that does not require a mod. It's just something that you're able to do, which truly is a game changer for these apartments and the kind of floor plans and layouts that you can get. Originally, this apartment was a 1-bedroom, but I like the concept of it being a studio a little bit more. I felt like it made the home look more spacious and open as opposed to closing off the living room to one teeny tiny corner. The living room is still in one corner, but we still have that separation of space where the batons is where the bedroom is, and then the rest of the home is just where the living takes place. And this kitchen is absolutely massive. In my head, I imagine Harley living in this apartment, but this is not to Harley's taste. But because it is in San Myshuno and Harley just graduated from university, my plan is to move her to San Myshuno, and per the Legacy Challenge rules, she has to meet the love of her life at GeekCon in San Myshuno. So my thought process was, what if there was like this beautiful planty woman who lived in this apartment and who loved like video games and cosplaying, and Harley happened to meet her there? Then they fall in love and they move in together into this apartment before they and Harley move on to the next apartment, the custom one that I would have built for rent. Like, I have such an idea for Harley's life and like how I want it to progress. It definitely is going to be wholesome and sweet, which I think is much needed after the chaos that was Harley's mother Gen 1 Paige's Let's Play. My gosh, Paige's life was unfortunate in terms of the love life department, and in case you don't watch that, hopefully you've seen the episode by this point. Harley's mom, Paige, is pregnant with twins, and the twins are not her husband's babies, but she's saying that they are, but I can see in MC Command Center that they are not. I still don't know what to do with that. I think ultimately I decided that it's just going to be not my business. Like, I don't know what happened in there. Harley does not know what happened in there. And I'm just going to let them live their lives and be happy and merry. But at this point, Harley has 5 siblings. So can you imagine if I was trying to play the game where Harley is supposed to live in their basement, but there are 5 kids and 2 parents and Harley? She would not be able to have her own kids. Like, it is already max level, which is why I think the timing of the For Rent pack for the Let's Plays and for legacy challenges in general is so perfect for me, because I can keep the family nearby and sort of adhere to the rules without the chaos of an 8-sim household, because Harley will have a very small family. I really only picture her with 1 child and with her partner and maybe like a dog. I think that would be such a cute little family unit for them, which will be a relief because for Whimsy Stories, Generation 2 is supposed to be a super parent and they aspire to have 4 children. That's going to be one hell of a time with Lee. I really love how this apartment turns out. I do think it's a tenant violation for you to grow ivy up the wall of your apartment. But you know, this sim does it anyway. She does it anyway. I'm going to say maybe she owns the apartment. I have no idea. And I do try to fill it with other hobbies and like skill building items in the apartment. Otherwise, it's just a place where she goes to play TV. So there's music, so you could build dancing. We have the video gaming station. I have like arts and crafts paint, those puzzles that you see. I think your sim can actually play. No, I'm lying. They need a special table to play puzzles. But there's also the easel. And then later on, I place a laptop on the dining room table. So there are lots of skill building opportunities. The one thing I would want to add in here is a planter, because if the sim is someone who enjoys planting, then they would have at least one plant pot. The problem with the plant pots in these apartments is that they're so absolutely massive. So all of the plants in here really are decorative plants, and it's going to work so well for the rags to riches if Harley's partner, if her wife ends up being someone who loves gardening, because Harley has a bunch of plants in her inventory, because of course Generation 1 of Family Dynamics is supposed to be like someone who loves gardening and has has a garden and plants because they are a chef. So a lot of like the ingredients and stuff they get is from the yard, and that was Paige. But anyway, this build was so much fun to do. It took me like an hour, which I will say is really a long time for a studio. But if you can see, I spin around a lot in these videos. I really get down to like sim eye level. And if you can believe, I cut out huge portions of the video where it's just like me spinning, because I know that that can be disorienting and really dizzy to watch. There's still some in there just because it would be a jump cut if I took certain ones out. But just know that it took me so long because I was really thinking a lot about every single detail I place in this home and the story I told about the sim who lives here, who, by the way, does not exist, but I'm very, very excited to make her and create a sim. I'm not going to do it in a cast video, but if you all like the cast videos, let me know, and I am happy to take that on and to make them because I really do enjoy it, and I think it is a great way for you to see the custom content that I use and play with on a daily basis. So we are coming to the end of the video. As always, thank you so much for watching and for being here. At this point, I'm just adding in the final touches, aka more plants. I would not recommend that you plant above your stove and underneath the vent for your stove, but you know, it's The Sims and it actually makes no difference to gameplay. With that said, again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are not already. I play The Sims here. I love playing The Sims and I love playing with you all on this channel, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye!